Ah, my daughter is so beautiful. You know, for my ministry later in life.
What up, people? I want to say a big thank you for joining me. It's December, and actually, it's almost the end of the year. And as a result of that, I decided to talk about something I think is quite cool. Okay, not cool in a cool way, cool in an uncool way. Uncool, but cool. Whichever. I don't know. And I'm not alone today. If you notice, there is a space beside me. You'll be wondering, what's the space for? It's because I have a superstar, a supermodel. I have the amazing Cynthia with me.
Hi, I'm Cynthia. Hi guys. It's nice being on Abby's channel today. Thanks for having me.
She was in one of my videos, and she's going to be in more. I've just not had time to edit it. But anyway, today, the beautiful Cynthia is here. It took a long time for her to get his makeup done, so I hope you guys liked the video.
Stop saying that. I didn't. 10, 15 minutes.
10-15 minutes. Yeah. Is the amount of time it takes me to wake up, take a shower?
It takes some
get ready.
Longer,
True.
Actually,
you're right.
Yeah.
True. Anyways, today we want to talk about the most hated Nigerians. 3 of them or more.
Okay.
So first of all, she doesn't know what these people. She has her own idea. I have my idea. I did not share with her. She didn't share hers with me. So, what do you think? Like, which Nigerians do you think are the most hated? Like, people don't really like. Which one comes to your mind?
The Nigerians don't like. The Nigerians that Nigerians don't like.
Yes. Like, which person like comes to your mind right now? And people don't really like so much, let's say, or they always have something to complain about, apart from the president, of course.
That was the first thing that came to my mind.
Apart from the president, like...
Okay, like a person.
Like a person,
I can say,
yeah.
like I should say.
Just mention a name.
Oh, just mention a name. Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Say.
I'll say Linda Ikeji.
Linda Ikeji?
Yeah.
Okay, 1. Number 2?
Toke Makinwa.
Oh, true. Number 3?
So that, you know, when you go on those blogs, you see
I didn't even think about her.
and you're like, why do they like people? And Bobrisky.
Bobrisky. I was expecting to mention Bobrisky first, actually.
No, because I'm no longer on Bobrisky's. Nah.
You used to follow him?
I dropped him beginning of 2017.
So you used to follow him at some point?
On Snapchat before he became viral. Yeah, we made him. We knew when he started, but we decided not to continue because it was getting too much for our own mental health. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Brisky, don't make me talk about Anyway, so I'll give you my 3 people. She mentioned 2 of them already. Linda Ikeji, Bobrisky, and Daddy Freeze.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
You know Daddy Freeze, right?
Yeah. Not so much, but...
Okay, so now let's talk about these 3 people, for example, and probably talking Makiwa 4. What don't you like about Bobrisky? What is the misconception about Bobrisky? Exactly.
That he's faking it.
He's faking what?
He's faking his bae. Because that's he's faking his bae.
So he doesn't have a bae?
Yeah, that's what people think.
And he's faking it.
He doesn't have a bae. And yeah. At some point I thought so too, you know, because
okay, but why do people dislike him because he doesn't have a bae? Or is it because he tries to make you believe he has one?
Yeah, because he tries to make you believe he has one, and he what's the word? He's doing the most.
The thing is, you are trying to look for reasons why people don't like him, but there's actually no concrete reason.
There's no concrete reason. There's no concrete reason, but from people's opinions, you know, about him, like on blogs and stuff, is like he's doing the most. He's doing too much.
Okay.
With his bae, like with his alleged bae.
Okay, anyway, so for those that don't know Bobrisky is a Nigerian guy. I don't know if I should classify
Idris.
I don't know if I should classify him as a cross-dresser, or I'm sure he's not transgender yet.
No, he isn't.
But he wears bra.
Yeah. He I don't know about the breast too, but he's wearing some bum pads. Yes, he's definitely wearing bum pads, because he has been saying he's been wanting to, or she been wanting to get surgery done. But we all know that Bobrisky went to the UK and never got
the surgery. Anyway, so this guy,
he didn't enter the country. They bounced him back.
This guy,
and after that, he now had the bomb. So where did the bomb come from? Okay, they do surgery now in Lagos now. Apparently,
everybody can get bomb from everywhere.
But the bomb pads as well are there.
I don't know, but one reason why so many Nigerians, I think, don't like him is because, first of all, this concept of cross-dressers and say transgender and things like this are not something that we accept in our community, you know. So and he happened to be one of the, not the first persons, but he happened to be those people that made it really popular on social media, like someone that's a cross-dresser. He came up with his own way of making things interesting for his followers and stuff, like showing off his bae. I think it's just an act and stuff.
Showed up.
Okay, like mentioning that he has a bae, and of course he can snatch your bae and things like that. I think it's just an act and stuff, but I don't think it's okay. If you want to hate him, you can. Personally, whenever I see stories on blogs, I just laugh. It makes me laugh. Like, okay,
it's funny.
He's an entertainer.
Exactly,
That's it.
It's funny.
Yeah, I have no hate. No hate towards him. If that's how he wants to live, if that is his reality.
I don't hate him. It's not like I don't.
No, not you. I'm not talking about you.
I'm just saying, like, but I know that there was a time like it was funny and all that, but then he started doing too much in the sense that he'll be on Snapchat and then starts.
I think he had premium Snapchat at some point. Like people had to pay 10K to join or something. You did not know that.
I was not part of those
people.
Okay. I had left him then. Yeah, not risky. You're in that.
Anyway, so the next person is Linda Ikeji. Now, why do you think people would dislike, or so not so many people like Linda Ikeji?
Well, I think because of her blog, and I say that because she, like, I'm sorry, but I don't visit Linda Ikeji's blog.
I do every day.
Yes, I know you do. And I also know a friend who visits her blog every day, a guy as well. You know, but it's, anyways, whatever. So I feel like people don't like her because, yeah, she carries news, but I don't know, but I feel like, or from what people around me say, most of her news is true. I don't know, but she also, you know, adds some things at the end that makes people feel some sort of way. So, you know, she brings the news.
But don't you think that is common in media, for example? For example, this video we're making now, what if I say Bill Gates impregnates Jennifer Lopez? That's the title of this video.
That's clickbait.
Yeah. So in media, and also when people have like gist blogs like she does, it's okay for you to create some stories. It's the purpose is to gist you. Right? Anyway, Linda Ikeji is like the biggest. Actually, she's the biggest blogger in Africa. She's very successful. And I was telling Cynthia yesterday as well, I used to hate her a lot. Like several years back, I was one of her biggest enemies. And the truth is that
you're a fan.
I'm not just a fan. Like, I feel like she's my hero, you know. Yeah, actually I do. Because it's okay. She's achieved so much. Why did I hate her? I hated her because I did not really understand why a woman would be that successful. Because she created something.
Now you're pro feminist.
I've never been not feminist, and okay, not in terms of the way everybody's shouting feminist now. I just believe that women can do things that men cannot even dream of doing. But I used to hate her, but then one day it just switched in my brain. Like, why do you hate her? She's doing nothing wrong to you. She's just been diligent at the business. She's been consistent, and that's it. And since that day, everything changed. Like, okay, imagine someone has a blog. You know how many blogs are in the world, or in Nigeria especially? There are thousands of blogs. But she started her own blog when blogging was not even so popular. It was not even a thing, you know?
Yeah.
And she was able to create an empire out of blogging. A lot of people hate what they don't understand, you know?
True.
So, like, for example, some people think it's impossible to make so much money from the internet, like from media. You guys have no idea. The little boy, 7-year-old boy, the Forbes highest YouTuber of 2018, I've forgotten his name. You know the guy?
No.
He's 7-year-old. He made this 2018. He made about, I think, $27 million just from reviewing toys on his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Say that to Nigerians. Oh, it's not possible. How is media is a powerhouse. It's a powerhouse that. Anyways, let's just leave that. Now the next person is Toke Makinwa. I really do not know much about her. I think she's stylish. I know she has a vlog somewhere, like a channel.
A YouTube channel, actually.
I think she does that. Does she still do it?
Yeah, she does, but not as consistent as she used to.
And why do you think people don't like her?
Because apparently she preaches what she cannot take.
Like what?
Okay, I think it goes way back to, her marriage, while she was married to that guy. And, she would make videos and be like, ladies, if he does this, run away. Don't stay. This one, that one. But then it ended up like, she was kind of in that situation. So it was like, she was kind of being a hypocrite. So,
And you think that's what people don't appreciate about her, yeah?
Yeah, I feel that was, what really stirred it up.
As I said, I really do not know much about her, but I know.
I think that was what stirred it up. Why people are like, this and that about her. And okay, she brought something good out of it. She made a book about it, and
like the book was a bestseller, I guess.
Yeah. The book
if I remember well.
The book was really good. I actually read it, but I never finished it.
Maybe it wasn't that good then. You didn't finish it. It's okay.
I
don't know. I follow her on Instagram, but I've noticed that she gets a lot of hate from people, and just like, okay, she said she used to say things. I never followed her vlogs or anything. I do not know, but sometimes people don't know. People just say things based on head knowledge, I think. Like what they think they will do in situations, but then when it happens to them, they react differently. That doesn't mean that she lied about what she said. It's just that she was not
she wasn't living in.
She had not experienced it, you know. Maybe she had put some disclaimers like, okay, this is what I think I'll do if it ever happens to me. I'm not saying it's what I'll do, but could be. Maybe then people would not hate her so much for that. And also, I think, just like Linda Ikeji, which we spoke about, Linda Ikeji is not married. And, for example, a lot of people have problems with the fact that she's not married. That's a different topic. I'm going to make a video about that one later, about what women, especially African women, go through when they're not married, and they're quite successful. And the same thing with Toke. The moment she left her husband, I think, I don't know who left, somebody left, I don't know. People began to talk about the fact that she doesn't have a man, she's not responsible for not having a man and stuff, blah, blah, blah.
I really don't know why people say that.
It's really sad that people have to go through that. And last but not least, is Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze of Cool FM Nigeria.
I heard he's quite controversial.
You heard? What do you think about him? Do you have any ideas about him?
No.
Yeah, it's quite controversial. I would say it's quite controversial in a good way. I would say, okay, not. I follow him. I actually follow most of the things he talks about and stuff. Most of them are true. I'm not saying all of them, but most of them are true. And I think people hate him because it challenges what they already believe. What they already believe. So it's coming up, or it comes out with proofs about things that challenges their belief or their belief system. And
one of it is the tithing thing.
Yeah, one of that is tithing, and actually so many other issues. Now I'm gonna tell you something. For example, I say I don't agree with him on so many other issues.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of his work. I'm a big fan of I think he has a special gift. A special gift of maybe some people would regard it as gift, but he has a special gift of like in-depth analysis of especially things he wants to talk about.
Really?
The guy is really brilliant. Like,
is
now,
that a gift?
It is a gift, not like head knowledge. For example, when it comes to what he's doing, he talks about the Bible. It's not just understanding it based on what is written, but being able to go deeper, find out the actual meanings of stuff, and actually communicate it to you in ways that you actually not be able to dispute it because they are proofs. He doesn't just say this is it without proof. He says it and he gives you proofs to back it up. And now, for example, this is just something random. One time Daddy Freeze spoke about the word fornication as used in the Bible. Okay, he spoke about it and I was skeptical. I said, this man has come. Okay, I'm not going to support this one. Like, fornication is written in the Bible as fornication. Like when people that are not married have sexual relationship and stuff, intimate relationship, let's say. But then he provided proof of the meaning of the word. And then I
remember what it was.
Okay, so he said the word fornication, it doesn't actually mean or wasn't actually used as fornication in most part of the Bible as we understand it. So I took that. I said, okay, I will go check for myself. I cannot just believe what this guy says. And then I went to check. I actually checked the Hebrew Bible. I spoke with my Greek friends because, the Bible was written in Greek and in Hebrew. So I asked them, what is the actual translation of the word? The word was porneia. In the original Bible, it was porneia. Porneia is the word translated in English to be fornication. And porneia, in the original Bible, meant prostitution. Pornos meant I think male or female prostitute. So in most parts of the Bible where fornication was mentioned, the word in the original, you can go check the original text if you have friends that speak Hebrew or Greek. The word was porneia, which means paying off somebody for sexual favors. That's what is written in the original context or the original text. Anyway, now I know some people that are watching be like, oh, so you believe it. It's not like I believe it. I have checked it, and I have seen that is the actually written word in the original Bible. Now, this sort of things would challenge what you already believe, But that doesn't mean that God is not against fornication as we know it, because there are other parts of the Bible that talk about your body being the temple. And also to prevent. Anyway, I don't want to go into things, but. That the phrase is really misunderstood, and it could be his approach. It could be that people of course, people don't like to change. Would you like change?
Yes, I mean,
people are so scared of change because it actually challenges everything you've always known, and that is what he is after. The things you've always known are not necessarily the right things, or the ways things should. The way things should be. Anyway, so I think these 4 people we mentioned, maybe there are more.
But which other person did you think of? Because you wanted me to give 5.
I actually thought of 3 people. Daddy Freeze, Bobrisky, and Linda.
Oh, okay.
Who else?
Nobody I can think of.
I don't think anyone is hated so much like that anymore. Oh, copy music. Copy, DJ Copy, right? Copy. Yeah, a lot of people beef that lady's music a lot. I really don't understand
beef her music, not her.
Not her, but Why do you think people beef her anyway? I think
I don't
because
know.
her father is rich.
That's what I'm saying. Successful people.
Yeah, but
They can't sit.
the girl is just trying to live her life. They say, oh, don't even. Some people even compare her singing to like a mosquito.
Nigerians don't have respect.
Nigerians are savage.
They don't have respect.
Like she's trying to live a dream. And also this guy as well, Speed Darlington.
Speed Darlington.
Is it Speedy or Speed?
Speed Darlington.
I really like the guy. Yeah. I really like the guy. I'm telling you.
Why do you like him?
Like he's just, he doesn't care what you think about him. He's just living his life. And the problem is we are the ones stressing over him.
Exactly. That's why I'm like,
He doesn't stress about himself. He's doing what he has to do.
That was how Bobrisky was.
Yeah.
People actually made him popular.
Like
He was so irrelevant.
The funny thing is,
he was so irrelevant that, you know, the fact that people were so pressed and so what's the word? They just wanted to know who exactly are you. He became very relevant and very popular.
I listened to Speed Darlington's song. He just released one like a few months ago. A lot of people say this is trash, but if you listen to this song, he actually, okay, it's not like it has any meaning of some sort, but it is quite creative.
Is there a
Yes,
rhyme
it does. The song is
rhyme.
creative.
It has a nice rhyme.
Of course
and
it does.
beats.
Yeah.
And
It does even has a video. Okay, the video is not so good, but like, I don't know. I like the song. I can even remember the lyrics in my like. The guy, I was grooving to it, you know.
You're bouncing your head.
Yeah, it was. Well, nobody's going to give him a shot because he's Speed Darlington.
Not because he's Speed Darlington.
Because of what?
Why are you saying it? Because
Okay, because of
he's not
what?
a human being.
Yeah,
not
because of
creator.
what? Because of what then? You see, you cannot.
I cannot say it on this thing.
Oh, I tell me. Okay, it's better for us not to say.
Exactly. It's best.
All right, guys, I want to say a big thank you for joining me. Wish you happy holidays, a very happy new year, and hope to see you again next year. There will be more videos in 2019. I hope.
We hope he's consistent.
Really hope, and I hope she shows more in my videos.
Ideas.
I hope she shows. Will you show more in my videos?
I'll try. Pay me, nigga, don't bullshit.
All right, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.